Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Riley McManus. Thunder Bay City Council has approved in principle the 2023 budget. It had been billed as the most difficult budget process in recent memory. And in a meeting that went well past 2 a.m., council members were forced to make some aggressive decisions to drive down the tax levy. But as Ryan Benazzo tells us, they're moves that some residents and city staff may not like.
During a meeting that lasted nearly 10 hours and included a lot of talk about change, City Council proved willing to shake up the status quo to rein in taxes.
Tonight it's actually hit the fan.
The first major decision came when councillors directed the city manager to slash 7 full-time equivalent positions from the city's workforce by June 30th, meaning people will lose their jobs.
This is not about attrition. These are existing positions that will be eliminated.
That decision is projected to save the city $700,000 annually, which will be pulled from reserves this year before the operational savings kick in 2024. And residents will see service cuts next year as well, totaling another $500,000. Some signaled their unwillingness to entertain certain reductions.
The community has spoken out loud and clear. They do not want reductions in snow services.
The very few things that we can do to help the poor and marginalized.
If it's the Muskeg Express, I'm going to light whatever hair I have left on fire.
But facilities are very much under the microscope.
This is the idea of doing less better than trying to do so much that we can't even take care of the city.
The fate of 2 community centers has already been sealed. The decision was made to close Jumbo Gardens at the end of May, and the city won't renew its lease at Vale in the fall, a building that's owned by the District Social Services Board.
I'm asking for $1 million out of this.
Council also opted to kick the can down the road by transferring $1 million from reserves directly to the tax levy at the behest of at-large Councillor Trevor Gertuga without identifying associated operational savings. This despite the strenuous objection from the budget chair and a warning from the city treasurer.
The next year tax levy, which we've already indicated will be north of 5.7%, with what we know today, will be another 0.5 higher.
The 2023 tax levy hike has been reduced to 5.07% overall and 4.48% after growth. That's a 1.5 percentage point decrease from where those figures were at the start of Tuesday's meeting. Under the city's current tax policy, that means a $157 increase for the median homeowner with a property valued at $218,000. Ryan Benazzo, TBT News.